Okay, we're back here on the Toilet Bowl production, the special commentary for our What the Fuck series. And the question that we put to the callers before we went to commercials, which we didn't get any calls, by the way. So
I'm horribly disappointed,
yeah,
folks.
thank you guys so much for all that. You guys, we know that you guys are
live and die by this.
Maybe it's because nobody knows we exist. I exist, but anyway, the point is,
I think, therefore, I am.
Oh fuck Descartes. But anyway,
brings up an interesting topic that somebody brought up. Asked the question: What would we consider tactical? Since we seem to make fun of people who want to be tactical and play tactically, sort of had a question. Well, what does that really mean? So, what do you think?
Yeah. Tactical? I don't know. Like my favorite internet site in the world, dictionary.com, and look up the definition of the word.
Dude, you're lying because it's
tactic.
That's not a porn site, and I know that's not your favorite.
Okay, you're right. That is a lie. Tactic. Okay, the definition of tactic. It's a system or detail of tactics, a plan, procedure, or expedient for promoting a desired end or result. So all a tactic really is a plan. You know, it's just like a plan. It's basically just planning. It's like it's playing with a predetermined kind of route in mind to achieve your objective. So like, you know, so in the context of a video game, as Wikipedia said, tactics to me, it's just like, you know, somebody that thinks before they act in the video game. Usually, you know, and you could do it as a group. You can think before you act. So it'd be like, okay, what are we gonna do now? I mean, I hope you don't spend too much time doing this, because if you do, you know, your team's probably going to lose before you ever get done.
Yeah, you're
planning and
down
shit.
30 points.
But like, you know, so I'd just assume that it's like, okay, you're just thinking ahead. You know, you're like, what am I going to do now? Okay, so this, you know, that could be something as simple as, like, in Battlefield Bad Company, for example, laying a landmine on a road, you know, or mining a road because you think, okay, a tank might come that way or something. Or as, like, you know, complicated as, like, you know, sending one person in a buggy straight up a road as a distraction and having, like, a secondary team go around the side.
Right, and I think that's a pretty good.
You know, but that, I mean, aside from that,
I think that's a pretty good explanation of being tactic. And obviously, you can have tactics where you can have a whole clan and group and squad and talk and communicate, and that's all well and good.
Yeah.
But for the rest of us, which I consider myself non-tactical in this sense, I don't feel that I should be punished because I don't go around Xbox Live pretending that I'm part of Delta Force. Yeah, to me, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with being tactical or doing tactical, but somebody made a really good point. Like, they asked the question whether being tactical was, like, basically being an assault type guy and just going into a building and killing everybody before your teammates go in, which is kind of how both Turd and I play. We're sort of have no sort of regard for our own safety and our own lives. And
yeah, because, you know, when I was thinking, I'm sorry not to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
But when I was thinking earlier when I was explaining, you know, based on the definition in dictionary.com, what I feel a tactic would be in a video game, I realized that if that's really how we think of tactics in a video game, of planning ahead, I really don't play like that. Because, I mean, I have, like, you know, sometimes I plan ahead as a revenge thing. Like, it's not my nature to automatically, you know, look and assess the situation and kind of, like, you know, slowly creep up in the weeds, crouching, you know.
You're not at Central Command thinking about.
Okay, I got a turret there, and I got, you know, there's windows, there's bushes,
there's
snipers, you know. I mean, sometimes I'm a little cautious, but I mean, most of the time I don't think about the consequences.
I think there are degrees of being tactical, and again, to me, if that's what you want to do, that is perfectly fine with me. To me, it's about attitude. Like I think I made this comment to somebody else, like, I don't mind if you don't like the fact that I don't play that way. That's fine, you know. But knowing that not everybody else is playing the same as you, unless you're going to get, like, 20 of your friends to do that, which, I'm sorry, the proposition that you know 20 people probably and you're like this is probably pretty rare. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm that popular, but I'm just throwing that out there. But, like, don't take my ability to just jack around and just. It's not that I fuck around. I'm not one of these people that goes and shoot my own teammates and just, like, you know, sits around like in a sniper class. See, what pisses me off is that like, okay, some guy that's like being a sniper gets pissed at me for like being in assault class and like actually trying to go like assault something. He gets pissed off at me because I'm not playing quote unquote tactical. But yet all he's doing is like sitting in fucking bumfuck Egypt of the map. Wherever, like from fucking ridge somewhere that's not close to a post, that's not close to a goal crate, that's not really close to fucking anything.
Yeah.
And he's just like waiting. He's not supporting his. He
doesn't know what he's waiting for.
Yeah, he's just basically like for example, like basically like they play deathmatch on an objective-based game.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
yeah.
But yet
that does piss me off.
And those are the same type of people that like
they're using the wrong tactics. You know, it's like, okay, you may play tactical,
but you're poorly.
But those tactics do not apply to this
game
scenario.
Type. Yeah.
Okay.
But those are the same guys that like in the lobby that like talking shit like, oh, why did you died like
because you've seen that on Bad Company even on because on Conquest, because I've even as a counterpoint argued against Bowman sometimes because he said he hates snipers that are just sitting in the back of the map, and so do I, because when they play deathmatch on an objective based game it makes no sense. It's bullshit because it's like your objective is to capture posts, because I mean think about it, if everybody coordinated to capture all the posts perfectly, you could capture them all and kill all the fucking people that are on the map, and then you'd win like that because their tickets just go away faster than a Catholic schoolgirl's virginity. But like the point is that like they that on Conquest, okay, killing people takes away your enemy's tickets on both sides. So to me it makes more sense to just sit back and kill people on Conquest than it does on Gold Rush, especially if you're attacking on Gold Rush. If you're attacking, you're not doing anything to the enemy team aside from mildly annoying them like a bee that stung, a dragon or something, you can't kill them, they're just going to keep coming. Anyway, the point is that, that you can take away tickets, on, Conquest, but I do, now that I'm thinking about it, I do agree with you, because that, we've seen that when we've been playing sometimes, or I've been playing sometimes, I've seen, at least where there's, we've been being beaten by this team for a long time, and we've been able to control the majority of the posts, but they maintain the lead by sheer kills, because they're taking our tickets because they're killing so many of us. So they have like guys at the top that are like 600, 700 points because they're killing
that's true,
bunches of people. But then you see like a turnaround because we're better at capturing posts. We are able to at some point capture every single post on the map without them damaging any of ours, and then we just win like that.
Yeah.
So it's like you can win that much faster.
See, to me, it's not so much. Again, it's not so much the gameplay itself. It's like during the lobby, the same guys, and like these guys got. I'm not talking about the good snipers. Like the good snipers are like 11-1, and like that's fine. That's all well and good. But it's like the guys who got like 2 kills, and that's all they're doing. But yet in the lobby, I have to listen to them tell me, because I go like 9-17, right? Because I just go balls to the wall, and that's because that's how I roll. So, damn. So that's how I was raised to be. I just
you generally kill more people than I do on Bad Company anyway.
But like I said, like that happens to be fun. But notice that while I'm killing, I'm generally trying to take posts. I'm not just like sitting,
not mindless,
not camping, waiting for kills just to like get my
subjective-minded killing.
Yeah, and that's all well and good. It's just
not mindless chaos.
Again, all the crap that I'm really talking about whenever I talk shit and like make fun of people, including ourselves, like, and that's why I bring up the point again that I don't talk in the lobby. I don't. That's one of the reasons I do, because if I'm playing a game, I'll curse and talk crap, and that's not fair to them. I do it basically talking to myself or to Turtle Rocket here. That's it. It's not. I don't want to hurt any 7-year-olds' feelings. Plus I don't want them like. I don't want to wake up their moms while, she's fucking the milkman, and I don't want little Johnny to get fucking beat or grounded or both, or like, molested or whatever because I accidentally was too loud, and like her mom heard his mom heard a curse word and like came busting in the door like half naked because she got interrupted doing her thing with the dude. So I mean, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be responsible for that. I don't want to be culpable for that.
That's noble of you. I couldn't give a fuck one way or the other. I'm sorry, kid. I don't know you. The world's a tough place. You just got to deal with it. But we'll be right back after this break.